Hey, hold on, bro. I'm doing a little podcast right now. I'll let you.
Look here, this how it's gonna go.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Two Bleezy in this motherfucker, man.
You got your boy Rodney in here behind the camera.
And welcome to another episode of the Burn One Podcast. We got a very special guest with us today.
It's your boy.
K.O.N.
What's good, y'all?
My man, how you doing today?
I'm good, man. I appreciate y'all for having me.
We appreciate you for coming through, man. You were the last episode we did.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had technical difficulties though, so that's why
Yeah.
that never dropped.
wait. So this like the first back.
This is the first
Yeah.
bag.
First
Hey,
First episode of 2024.
turn that up.
Of 2023 as well. I think we didn't drop anything in 2023.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Mhm.
All right.
I think.
No, we most definitely did.
Okay. How much? Like one?
Not a lot, but we did because we
Okay.
was potting before we
Oh,
started.
before we stop.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You like quit playing with us, man.
Nah, yeah. So,
Welcome back.
yeah,
And I appreciate y'all having
for
me.
everybody.
Welcome
Hey.
back. Welcome back. The K.O.N. All right, so we're gonna get straight into it.
What's good?
Just the origins of K.O.N. before anything else.
The origins of K.O.N.
Where did K.O.N derive?
That was just we were submitting our first single, me and JU, like Bordeaux, and it was time to put our names down. I hadn't really made a decision. So I was just like, the only thing I could think of was like K.O.N and with the dots in between because it was like King of Nashville. So then I was just like, you know,
Because I did wonder what it stood for because I did notice whenever you have it printed somewhere it has the dots in between. So I did mean to ask.
but right now it's just K.O.N because we kind of just like rebranding. It's more, it's like no dots now. It's just K.O.N.
How does that go? The rebranding, like, what is? Does it take a lot? Does it take is it stressful? How is that? And when do you decide to do that?
We just figuring it out right now. We just kind of figuring out what makes sense to do, like right now, and maybe later on make more sense to do. But it's really just about like everything being able to be easily searched, like search engine optimization. So we just trying to make it easier for people to funnel into what we got going right now. So that's why I'm moving the dots because Apple Music doesn't even have the dots on there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I
like
saw that.
Spotify got the dots, Apple Music doesn't have the dots. Like some people will put it like when writing something like with the dots, some people put it without the dots. So it's kind of confusing. So we're just trying to make it easier for everybody. Kind of.
Oh, okay. So more of an accessible, a rebrand for accessibility rather than trying to recreate like the sound or anything.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
It's just more about making it easier to get back to K.O.N. Because, I mean, at the same time, you got the dots in between. You say K.O.N. And I'm like,
Nah, I can't.
not the K.O.N. We'll do. Not anymore.
I fuck with it though, man. Listened to the album twice. We just listened to it before you got here a few hours ago when we were setting up. Hell of a vibe. Hell of a vibe.
Appreciate it.
Like
appreciate
sonically, that shit is nuts.
Like, where do you even find like those type of beats? Like, do you got like someone that you specifically kind of work with? Do you make your own beats? Because like, I don't really just come across like beats like that on like YouTube or like even just like beat packs that I come across.
Let's see. Like, honestly, I found most of those beats like in 2020, 2021, and they were all off YouTube.
Okay, I can kind of see that though.
And it was like the same, like only 3 producers like It was the same 3 producers on one of the tracks. So it was all YouTube. Yeah, crazy enough.
No, that's definitely crazy because, like I said, I personally don't come across like those type of beats often. But it's like I kind of would put like that sound like around that time of like 2021. So like when you say that, that does kind of make sense for me. Man, so you held on to them for that long?
Yeah, no, I had them in a nice little private folder. Actually, let me just see when I made that folder right now.
When you were thinking, well, when you were making that album, did you have in mind like the insane rollout that you would be doing? Because this is a rollout. Like
for sure.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think I've, as far as Nashville, the name K.O.N is fitting because I don't think I've seen a rollout. Period.
You know
what I'm saying?
There's a few people.
There's a few rollouts, like how you did your rollout.
It's been a few. It's been a few, but I feel what you're saying though.
Yeah,
I feel like that's just in music in general.
Yeah, there's been a few people. There's been like a good amount of artists who've done kind of like a rollout as far as just like planning different things centered around their projects.
I think with you it's kind of different, in my opinion. It's because of the inner circle and everything else that you do and contribute to the creative community. It's almost like it all can be kind of looked at, not as a rollout, but like there's always going to be eyes on y'all. Like if you're not dropping music, you're doing something else for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Shit show.
Like if you don't got an album coming out that you're focusing on, or if JU doesn't have an album that he's focusing on, or anyone, this is for her, this is for Spiral Groove, this is for the community of other artists that we like and fuck with around the town, and just not even around the town, goddamn everywhere. Like motherfuckers be coming from all over. I remember we went to the Spiral, I can't remember which Spiral Groove it was, and I forget the young lady's name, but she drove all the way from wherever she came from.
I think from Memphis.
I think so. And then immediately drove back after the show.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, you talking about Art Bully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like to just see how you're gathering and garnering so much attention through other means and other shows and things like that when you do have an album to release, it almost seems like that also contributes to some of the role. Like you always have eyes on you. So
y'all have done very well with like creating your own community to like support y'all and like anything that y'all got going on. So like that's definitely something I fuck with, like from you and the rest of the inner circle for sure. Cause like y'all always got something going on, or like y'all doing something.
like you'll never not hear from y'all, and that's a good thing. Especially if you know, like, because y'all got your hands in everything. It's a lot of y'all. Like, it's the main 3 that I know are obviously you, JU, and Miles. And y'all 3 alone, the big 3, never stop. Like, it's always something. It's always consistent. I fuck with it.
Appreciate that. Yeah, we just try to put the work. Just put the work in. That's all we really can do. Is just try to learn and plan and kind of just execute. That's the goal. And then it's like we got so many people who, like y'all said, supporting. So it's like it almost feels like why would we stop when folks are like supporting and like really like the artist community, the people who like to support the artist community, like venues. We just got a lot of people who are riding for what Nashville has to offer as far as music going. So it's like we couldn't stop.
For sure. And then y'all also always showing support in return too. Like
hell yeah.
I always seeing y'all at somebody else's event as well. So y'all definitely like a staple in the community for sure.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
No problem. So, but back to the music.
Yeah.
I compare it to like, it's like hip hop Maxwell. It's like it's like
hey, that's crazy you say that.
But like the sonics on it is so crazy. Like on top of the raps, on top of the features that you have on there, everything fits and flows. Like sometimes you hear something that sounds sonically the same from beginning to end. You can kind of think of maybe repetitiveness, but you don't see that here. You see that like it's the same sound done different ways almost. It's a smooth sound. It's a eclectic sound, but it's also like, what were we saying? Like that house sound, like,
There we go.
yeah.
Kind of what,
Definitely was fucking with the house track.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I think you're going house with it. Like, let's go.
That was one of the standouts for me. I definitely fucked with the song with you and Ron Abasi.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of my Nashville favorites.
Oh yeah, he spazzed. He spazzed. The lyrics gonna be up in the.
Ronte is so
Yeah,
slept
the lyrics are on like I think a couple of the songs right now.
Okay, cause right now like Distro Kid, man, they be tripping. I just gotta go ahead and say Distro Kid has been tripping with the
Come on, man.
lyrics.
Distro Kid.
Come
get y'all
on, we
shit-
calling
get
y'all
y'all shit
out right
together,
now.
man. Come on, man.
Real talk.
Niggas need y'all to have y'all shit in on.
On me, we depending on y'all for real. But
For real.
lyrics gonna be up. Just read the lyrics of what that man Ron was saying. Like it's crazy.
Crazy.
Now both of y'all on there, you on there spitting for sure.
Appreciate that. Yeah, no, definitely read my lyrics too. But then like go read his. Because I didn't even. I feel like when you don't know the words, you be making up stuff that makes sense to you in your head, and you will go years just not knowing. And I feel like that's cool. But then like that's what I was doing with Ron's verse until he sent me his lyrics, and I was like,
One of the songs that I don't think has lyrics on it, and it stuck out to me. One bar was, I gave you my sweater or sweatshirt, and you didn't give it back.
It was like you stole my hoodie in 80-degree weather, was gone before winter.
Yeah. Type shit. I feel that though. I feel that though.
You know, just some sad boy shit for you, bro.
It's all good.
It's cool.
It's all good.
Cool shit. Cause why you steal my shit and then dip out? Like what the fuck? That's crazy.
Man, you stole my hoodie when you didn't
posting
even
all
need
on
it.
Instagram and my drip.
And my
man,
shit.
Come on, man. That ain't cool.
And my shit, crazy.
That ain't even cool, man.
So with Affinity, what's the meaning behind like the simplicity of at least the visuals? What's the meaning behind that?
Like as far as visuals, like just like with the rollout.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Like the white background, you with the nothing but the pixels around you.
Naked.
Yeah.
This man naked as hell.
Yeah. What's it like? It
This
seems
boy,
simplistic. So is there a meaning behind that, or was that just creative?
Like basically, like kind of the theme is Renaissance, and so the painting, like Leonardo da Vinci, or not the painting, the drawing he did of like the Vitruvian Man.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end goal, but it
I
was
see
all
that.
about getting to how we got to that end goal. So it's like, okay, the most notable thing about the drawing is this dude is naked.
Type shit.
So once we get past the fact that he's naked, then we can start like kind of taking in what's going on. So it's just like, all right. So the first stuff was like, all right, boom, here we are.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, now let's slowly get to like
Peel the layers back.
Exactly.
Very dope rollout. When we do have, once this is done in post, we will be on a white background for said album.
Oh yeah, that's tired.
You cool with that?
Oh, that's lit. So we really in the white room right now.
No,
Yeah.
Shit show.
Yeah. So, damn, you know what's crazy? And I hate to bring this up. Last time you came, you had them damn shoes on, and I told you I got them same fucking shoes.
Damn, bro, get off my shoes, man.
No. But I said I had them shoes, and I still don't got them here to prove to you that I have those damn shoes.
Hey, that's actually funny as hell. 'Cause I did say he ain't got those shoes. I remember that conversation.
That's hilarious. No, I remember that too. I definitely remember that.
Wasn't even thinking. So my fault for that side note. But
I want to know. So, how long have you been working on Affinity?
shit, you think 2021?
Started writing it around the same time I started writing my like first project,
Okay.
and then which was Pastel. But then kind of everything just kind of slowly came together as far as like me and Herm had locked in for a little bit in 2022, and then stopped for a minute to lock in on the boombox.
Okay.
And then as soon as we finished the boombox, went back and locked back in on the project. So from writing, it was from 2021. Like a lot of those things I was saying was from like 21-year-old, 22-year-old me. And then like same song, some of the same songs are like I'll finish a verse like in 2023, 2024.
So it's like some songs where you had verses like from like there was like years gap from like when you wrote maybe the first verse to the last verse.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like Maintain is like first like segment was all like 2021, 2022. And then that was probably one of the last verses I wrote like for the project.
That's crazy.
So,
On the last part.
so you don't do anything that goes to the wayside. Anything you start on, you finish it.
I try. You know, there's plenty of stuff like that may never see the light of day, but I try to fit everything in while I'm making it with each other. So it's like eventually, hopefully, it'll see the light of day.
So when you were starting on this, did you know it would be this, or was this just?
Nah, yeah, that was the main. Like when I had I had all the beats like in 2021, so they were in the same order as they are now.
It wasn't anything else. This has always been Affinity. That's dope.
Yes. Well, but no. I take it back because there was a song that me and J.U. had that I had on the second song, and
I'll fuck with that.
but it was
Yeah,
it was
second song.
it was a different song that was called Roses, which is probably going to end up dropping that later on. But I remember Dime had just came through and like did her final stuff on War,
And she smoked that.
and she
Smoked that.
did her final thing on War.
Stop the violence. Did it? Did it?
Nah, for real. And J.U. came through, and he just felt the vibe, and he was like, because I was gonna be on some, some rapper shit. Like I'm always trying. Every time I get on side with J.U., I would be on some big rap, like we rapping. And he was like, yo, let's try to fit the vibe. So I was like, for sure. And it just so happened I had just made this one beat with my boy Gerard. And I showed them the beat, and they was like, it was Herm and J.U., and they was like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be real, bro. You gonna have to change the because I didn't want to make like, I was like, come on, like this is a good song. That's why that's why on the second song, that like the first word, I'm like, I didn't want to make a second song.
Yeah.
So that was the only song that randomly appeared.
Okay.
Really, probably like a month or two before.
Was it tough getting like back into like the same mental space to like record this album? Like since it was such like a big gap in between.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like when you on a roll, like doing something over and over and over again, you just there's certain things you innately are doing that makes it easier to get the sound that you want.
Right.
Yeah.
When you take a break for a long time, sometimes it feels like you gotta relearn those innate things again, so you can get back into the flow.
Right.
And so yeah, it took a minute to like really lock in and like be and like, because I feel like sometimes you got to be critical on yourself.
Nah, for sure.
When you make sometimes you don't always gotta be critical on yourself. But I feel like
I feel like it's good though.
like when I'm making music, I feel like when I'm in like just trying to a mindset of like we're trying to get an album done. I'm just super critical. And shout out to Herm, because that's who, like the way that album sounds, that's like him. He's like he locked in with me like for every session. Like we since 2022 from now. So I'm talking about like at least 50, 60, 70, 80 sessions that we were just locked in, just me and him at my crib. And we were just
So while doing, I feel if I'm catching this right, like you're almost at like at some points juggling different sounds, but you have to be like strategical with things that you do like that. Like, okay, I'm trying to think this one out. Give me a second.
are you good?
Affinity started in 2021. You've had plenty of things come out since, well, before Affinity, right? In that time span, you've done plenty of things. With what this sounds like compared to your other music, it is pretty house on here. Is it hard to not kind of let any of that energy spill into some of the music you want to drop beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there any kind of drawback or reel that you have to put on certain projects or pieces that you do that don't have to do with Affinity? Like with something that sounds so different than what is going on right now?
Are you saying like do I try to make sure like the stuff that I'm doing doesn't like leak into the other stuff that I'm doing? Or like
Yeah. Like how do you keep that one track mind on each and everything without letting something else spill into it? Like if you are trying to search for a certain sound on one album that doesn't sound like that and you don't want to give too much of this sound out yet. You're trying to preserve this, but you're still gonna do other shit on the side.
no, I feel like I just let it spill. Like I don't really try to keep it from spilling. Um, like even on Boombox, like the first track was kind of like a dance track. A lot of that stuff was a very like high energy kind of stuff. So like as far as sounds, I don't feel like I try to draw back too much. I try to keep it in order though. So it's like if I haven't executed one idea, I'm just now getting better at this. If I haven't executed one idea, I'm not going like I'm gonna create, but I'm not gonna try to do
Go too hard on
much
something else until you
I've
get that.
finished what I've already like finished the stuff that was made the earliest. Like so, it's like okay. So just so y'all can kind of, my goal is I want people to be able to like, see the growth over time. So as far as like what I do, so I'm like okay, I had this idea in 2021. Let's go ahead, finish it. So then y'all can start to see the stuff that I've been working on now.
Okay. You guys work, man. That's the way to fucking do it. Y'all put that fucking work in.
Appreciate it. That's what we try to. No, like I said, just try to work.
Yeah, man. When we met you guys through the Soho House Creative Futures Collective.
Hey, shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay. Shout out to everybody.
On me.
We wanted to ask this as well because it has been almost 2 years since that experience. What has your experience been like since being introduced to that community and like having the chance to do that?
It's been like very helpful. Like, I feel like I had a really good mentor. Well, I feel like I have a really good mentor, Pete Griffin. He's helped me kind of just think differently about not even just music, but just like business and how things kind of really work. And so I'm real grateful for that opportunity, and then just being able to like network with folks was a blessing. Just being able to be in spaces and kind of learn what those spaces are
Yeah.
Like, it was a really good opportunity. So I think that who I like it's helped me definitely get like to this point.
That's what's up.
That's good.
That's what's up. I think everybody had different experiences throughout that thing, and I think you guys already had something good going before coming in. And I don't know, maybe if I just started paying attention after we got to be in the cohort, because once I met you guys, that's when I started following you guys. Because y'all are, I wouldn't say significantly younger than us, but you're what, 20?
24.
24. I'm 29 type shit. So like back in type shit. So so like when we got yeah. So when we were in the thing, I was already 27 in that thing. Okay. So I was like, oh man, like me and TJ just made the cut.
Fool, like when I tell you, when we was sitting in that theater and everybody was talking about what they doing and how old they is, I'm like,
like
God.
damn,
I'm
some
a
hitters.
fucking phase, boy. Golly. These folks in here young as hell, about 21, 22. I'm like, nigga.
But what I say to say all that is it was really inspirational to me. Just knowing that there was a community of young niggas getting
Doing some
everybody
positive
together,
shit.
like with some dope shit. Like that shit, I sound old, but it made me proud. Cause like I hate to say it like that, but you guys are doing and were doing then what motherfuckers been trying to do for the longest. And that was get everyone together on the same page and garner a community and actually move forward with this shit. Not in no other way other than like business and creativity. Like y'all are really good businessmen and you guys are creative as the fuck.
Like we just trying to get better. Definitely just trying to get better. Room to grow. But the scene. I just heard the police.
They be out here.
Heard the police outside. I'm like, oh shit. Nah, the community once again is like, just we appreciate the support, and we just gonna try to keep it going.
Nah, yeah, I definitely fucked with the with the cohort. It was cool. Like,
I feel like had we been a little younger, like,
hey, nah, it's crazy
I ain't
because
even. No, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I don't even feel like it was just necessarily because we were older. Honestly, I just feel like you said, it was like a lot of different experiences. Like some people's mentors was really cool, other people's not so much. Some people's was somewhere in between.
Yeah,
I feel like both of ours probably fell somewhere on the
in between
a little bit.
But I still keep in touch with mine. So
I don't, but at the same time, like we just weren't really that great of a match, like for what we were doing. But like it ain't never been a time where I hit him up and he ain't hit me back. So like I feel like you feel me, an open
line of communication
is like all a nigga can really ask for. So like,
but also what I will say in giving these people the benefit of the doubt, like you're asking people, this was the first time that this had ever been a thing. So we were the inaugural class of it here. So you got people doing it that have good intentions behind it, but their schedule's so fucking hectic. They actually out here doing shit.
Right.
Like,
not real.
You know what I'm saying? So I give mine the benefit of the doubt.
For the opportunity.
Absolutely.
That man Pete, we once were supposed to have a meeting. He was like, "Yo, like I'm a part of the diving rescue team, and I have to get on a plane and go somewhere." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, insane.
He's like a whole CEO of a company, and then all of a sudden he's like, "But sometimes I gotta go dive into these oceans and go rescue people." I'm like,
and it be like that type shit.
Like, they really be on he really be doing
shit.
stuff.
Right.
I'm like, all right, for sure.
I kind of bring that up to shed light on it. I know that they are accepting applications right now.
Applications, yeah.
So anybody 27 or under of any POC,
Creative field,
huh?
any creative field.
Creative field, POC,
Definitely lock in.
definitely lock in with that. That it'll work out for you. Oh man, of course it is.
But yeah, but even like, I feel like just like the community of like just like within the cohorts, like I feel like we had a pretty like
For sure.
connection. Like I still talk to like shit, Trey, Ju. I still talk to Snacks. Like
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say I keep in touch with anyone per se because I don't just hit anyone.
well, yeah,
up.
I ain't gonna say just.
But
be
I
hitting
keep
folks up, but, like,
I'm
when I
still
be
tapped
out,
in with everyone.
yeah,
Like,
like when I be
anything
out
you're doing, I see it and I support it.
on me, type shit.
Shout out to some of our other cohort members.
Oh, yeah.
Issa
Oh yeah, Issa,
is doing her thing.
Tiffany.
Tiffany, Denisha doing her thing.
Tiffany we're working with Tiffany right now.
And you want into the mic?
Oh, my fault.
No problem.
I was about to say, shout out to Tiffany for real, because we've been working with Tiffany, and I don't want to spill too much of what's going on, but shout out to Tiffany. She's been doing her thing.
She's fucking dope.
She's
She's really fucking dope.
Shout out Simba. I seen he just did something.
Oh,
Shout out Simba.
Shout out Simba.
Shout
That's
out
my
Simba.
dog.
Simba's
That's
crazy.
my dog. Man, I swear.
Simba's crazy. Like the poetry, like another level. I need to. I be watching Simba. I be like, dang, I need to get my pen up. Bro. I need to just.
Nah,
go,
he be
I need to go
spitting.
work harder.
Darius in his photography. Christopher, he be on the fashion heavy.
Hey, that man Ju.
Oh yeah, of course, JU. See, what's crazy is how they, I don't know.
How they ended up with like 2 partners.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
how is that? You ever wonder?
Divine intervention.
Hey, yeah, I was gonna say it was just supposed to happen like that. I guess.
I feel it.
Shout out to Jay.
Man,
Yeah, shout out to Jay for sure.
still owe me a steak.
Me too, I think, but I'm not gonna press him on it. He's
Nah,
giving
I ain't
no.
gonna
There's a
press
dinner.
him.
There's a dinner later this month.
Look, I'm gonna come to collect next time I see him. Hey, remember you?
You gonna try to get the IOU? No, man. Jay's cool. Hunter Clear.
Shout out to Hunter.
Cena. Congratulations to Cena and her.
Her,
I think she just got engaged. Or she just got married.
I think they had the wedding. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I
No.
think they
Well,
had the
congratulations
wedding.
either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
Congrats.
But yeah, definitely have that little community there to lean on. And there are other cohorts throughout the city as well. I believe Amazon has one. iHeart has one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You got to really find out about some of these, but
Definitely.
yeah.
I never heard of those.
Soho has I think one other. But yeah,
Oh, yeah,
if
they
you
got
are
some
young,
shit.
get into the shit. Get into see what the community has for you.
Nah, yeah, because I did just see somebody else had like a cohort or like mentorship, something like some. I can't remember exactly what it was, but somebody else got one going on too.
I fuck with that. Back when we were, how old were you when you got into the cohort, Trey?
22.
22. Oh yeah, if I had some shit like this at 22, it's up.
What?
Boy,
Going crazy.
man. But I say that to say this is a fucking great opportunity.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
So hop onto
definitely
it.
got introduced to some dope people.
Yeah,
that
for
I'm
sure.
Definitely planning on networking with later on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now that Affinity is out, it just came out. How long are you going to sit on this before, not working on something else, because I know you're always working on something, the next thing that you decide to
Let the world see.
let the world hear and see?
Such a beautiful question. It's like, now that we've done this, and we still have quite a few more things in stores for Affinity before, like, it's all said and done. But now, as we're creating, it's like, whenever it's ready, we'll have it, and it'll be ready for whenever, it's time.
Okay.
So I really don't know. Like, I know I'm gonna be working with a whole bunch of different producers, and really just trying to cook up different sounds consistently with a good amount of people.
I got you. Appreciate that, brother.
With a good amount of people, but just all may get some new music a month from now. May get some like 6-7 months from now.
Tour?
You said what?
Are you looking to tour it?
That's always a goal. I always want to kind of seek opportunities to get on the road and just kind of let people, hear what you got going on. So
The tour you guys had going, the show you guys had going last year, that was on the road. Shout the fuck out. The B-Box, I believe, right? That was the show on the road that you guys...
The Boombox?
The Boom... I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
No, you good. I promise.
So No, but the Boombox and like how you guys were able to orchestrate that entire tour. Like, would you think of doing that?
Yeah, no, that's like I said, that's the goal. Like, we're just kind of figuring out how we want to market and kind of like... I got it. We're just like kind of planning things one step at a time. So
how did you talk about the tour? Cause like y'all went to a few different states. So like, how did y'all like plan that out? Did y'all have like connections in those cities and like?
Well, before we get to that, how was that experience? Because the last time we did talk to you, you were just about to go like out of state. You guys had already touched a few towns already,
Nashville show, I think.
but you hadn't. I think you were on the way to Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy, because you were getting artists from those communities, right? And then putting on that's crazy to think about. Like, to think that like you're able to go to another community, tell them, hey, we have a community here from where we're from. We want to not spread the word, or kind of create an even larger community, add to the community, welcome your community to our community.
Yeah.
And by going on tour, you guys went to Houston?
We went to Houston, Jacksonville, Memphis, and Chicago.
Nobody's doing that. Like, what was that like?
It was fun. It was fun. I feel like we learned a lot and got to kind of grow in that setting of just being able to go out somewhere else,
Nah, because that's a lot to hit the road at, how old was you, 23?
Yeah, we were 23 at the time.
23, hit the road at 23, going to, I don't know if y'all ever been to these places before, but you feel me, just venturing out.
Yeah, no, this was our first time for a lot of us. Like, I know Jacksonville, Chicago, I had never been to. And then, really, like, I can't say I just visit Memphis that much.
Yeah.
So, it's almost like, yeah, no, that was a really cool experience.
What'd you think about doing that again?
We would probably, because we learned a lot from just doing that, we would want to do it a bit differently.
Mhm.
And so we probably would, in the future, will be going back out on the road. So,
Hell yeah.
just depends on how everything like kind of falls.
Hell yeah. Me and TJ gonna go on the road.
I think that's a great idea.
we gonna hit this. We gonna hit the state first.
Like literally just do the
Yeah, we most
podcast.
definitely got some shit in the works. We got some shit in the works. I think somewhere in the summer. I'm gonna say that. Somewhere in the summer, we gonna have a live show.
And,
You guys inspire us, right? So we want to do like creative things too. Like with the show. And before the show, there was a real creative debate on how this show would be shot. If we would be sitting in seats like this, or if I brought out some of the extra of the backdrop and it got shot, I don't know, kind of like in your Affinity background, but we would be like standing up. But like the shot would be cool how I had the shot type shit. But I'll show you after the show type shit. But
okay.
but
That's not. I was about to say, are we gonna do it?
I mean, we can, but I got overruled by one of the producers. I won't say their name.
Hey man, these mics is heavy as hell.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. There are other mics.
I've been
These
at
are-
work.
I feel you.
Hey, he said these bites are heavy. My wrist is shaking.
Crazy. It's all good though. I do fuck with the creative, like, I don't know what to call it anymore. It's not even a word to give it the thing that you guys do. It's like I can't even put a mix onto it. The closest thing I can think to it is Odd Future. You know what I'm saying?
Collective.
Yeah, but like of their own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in that group is on 10. You know what I'm saying? With their own individual shit. And then as a collective, it's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like when you guys, I think when you see the collective, when you see like the culmination of everything y'all have done and everything y'all are doing, like is at the shows. I feel like, I don't know personally if you see that each and every show gets a little bit bigger as far as a turnout. But I can remember the first show we went to the most recent show we went to at the, damn, what is that? Is that CE? Or was that CE? Gallery in Madison?
Yeah.
To what it, like, you guys had hella people there at the first show we went to. It was a major production at the bar. What is that, Vinyl Tap?
Vinyl Tap.
That was the first one I went to.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to Vinyl Tap.
Shout out to Vinyl Tap.
And shout out to CE Gallery.
Shout out to Clarence and CE Gallery for real.
Mm-hmm. Like, and now the most was for her at, what was the last show?
Was that at PSV?
Last one was at NZ Blue.
Wasn't something just at the end?
Oh yeah, you're talking about at the end of the year. That was at the end.
I thought something more recent. Was it the East Room or the basement?
We have a show at the East Room on March 23rd for her.
There we go. That's what that is.
We just had a show February 23rd at NZ Blue, out the blue.
Okay.
And then,
okay.
So y'all definitely gotta pull up to the next. We'll pull up to for her, but definitely pull up.
I'm gonna pull up to for her because last year's for
the
her
lineup
was
is crazy. The lineup is crazy.
I'm pulling up for shit show. I'm gonna be there.
That shit is nuts. You guys, I know I say it every time I see one of y'all. Y'all the coolest young niggas. Y'all the coolest young niggas.
Appreciate you.
Like, fool. Like, I don't know, man. By the time y'all get to my age, my old ass, y'all gonna be out of here. Y'all gonna be on a different stretch. In 5 years,
Bro,
this shit is gonna be on a different level.
You're not even old.
I know.
He said,
But I say that to say
Nah.
you are young. You have youth on your side.
Yeah.
I know 24 don't feel that young, but it's young, and it's like COVID hadn't even happened when I was 24. COVID didn't happen until I was 25. Type shit. So imagine what life would be like if
"Why?
Type shit.
type shit.
What? Why you break it down to me like that?" Changed my whole perspective. I'm like, damn.
You know what I'm
Type
saying?
shit.
Type shit, man. Like, I just say that to say salute, man. Like, this is exactly what this city needs. And you niggas are just cool about it. Like, it's so crazy. Like, y'all need, yeah, bro, we just on some hot shit.
Nah, cause yeah, it's really it do be a lot of folks that you feel me be having some shit going and then kind of get the big head and be kind of get to being on some other shit. But it's like you said, it's good to see some young niggas that's got some motion going. That's really for the people, like for real, for real.
And for the community, man, as a black person, thank you for giving people who come here. Like, this is what we want to see from Black Nashville, like the young community, really with good music and good taste, putting on these huge fucking shows. Like, I don't know if you would be considered Gen Z or not. I don't know. I don't really get into none of that.
I don't know either.
But the young crowd, at least, you got niggas older than us, niggas younger than you. You have a large spectrum of people behind you, and that just hasn't happened in a minute. Like, it's a couple niggas that got it. You know what I'm saying? But as the collective, you guys are going ham. You might need to shoot a TV show or something. I don't know, a documentary or something. I'm sure you guys are documenting all of this, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Or
thanks to like Miles, like he stays with the camera, and so it's been like just having like two artists and then starting off with two artists and then like a visual artist, and then how we've been able to grow has really been like a blessing, kind of just to be able to see that, and then just like trying to learn, like figure out ways to like bring other people and like do the same thing. It's just all about like growing, and it's just like everyone kind of having a goal, like a common goal,
mm-hmm.
and then everyone also growing together at the same time. So
What is you guys' common goal, would you say? Or has this been discussed even?
oh yeah, no, we've discussed it a few times. It's just our goal is to build a community in Nashville that elevates creatives, in the hip hop, R&B, alternative, like, and especially like the independent scene. Just giving people a platform and an outlet. People are really putting in putting in time and effort into what they're trying to do, and because of what genre they're in, or like how they choose to represent themselves. Like certain people can just be like, nah, we're not gonna like allow like certain stuff into our venues, and we just want to break that stigma and bring a community of people who like really value art.
Y'all are doing it. Y'all are definitely doing it. The vision and foresight of you guys is amazing. So, just shout out to y'all for sure for that.
Thank you. That means a lot, bro. I really appreciate you. I'm just still tripping that we just sitting in a white room.
Yeah,
And,
man.
this shit gonna be lit.
Yeah, just white walls.
Just white.
That's all it is. But anything for our guests, our inaugural guest of the 2024 year. It's March.
Man, shit.
Into the mic.
Before we popped the show off, you was talking a little sports when you came in. You said you were a Raven fan.
Yes, sir.
So is y'all gonna actually do something next year, or?
Yeah.
We're gonna do something this year. I'm gonna be real. I'ma just stay. I'ma stay humble because like this year broke my heart.
Really?
This year broke my heart. I don't think you understand. When we lost to the Chiefs, man, it was like my heart broke because our defense went out there and played the best football you could have possibly played in that second half. They came out there and held Patrick Mahomes like damn near scoreless the entire half. Kept giving us chance after chance after chance.
Yeah.
And
Just
then
kept throwing
and we kept throwing.
Yeah.
We did not play. I watched every game this year. We was out there balling. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I ain't never seen us play like this. Then we go on the biggest stage. So we got Derrick Henry though. We got a reminder
Yeah.
to run the ball.
Because y'all don't have the other running back anymore.
Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards, right?
We don't. Maybe not.
He went to the Chargers.
Shout out to Gus Edwards. He really should have been started for a long time. Like, but they kept playing him. He really cold. He really gonna go to the Chargers and really show out.
Especially with no Eckler there. That's his team. That's his ball to run now. Unless they drafted him.
Austin Eckler not there no more.
Nah, he with the Commanders.
I've been missing all this.
Oh yeah, boy. These niggas
Hella
done,
shit going on.
niggas going crazy in this free agency.
You said he
Like
went
he-
to the Commanders.
Oh, y'all lost
Patrick Queen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they said that Simpson, he's pretty cold. I forget his first name, but Patrick Queen. I fucked with Patrick Queen. That was like one of my favorite players on the
Supposedly,
team.
he wanted to play middle linebacker. So,
Ain't that Raekwon?
That's Roquan.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect it. I mean, like, I feel like we lost dude who ended up going to the Chiefs, our offensive lineman. I forget his name too. But we lost because he wanted to be like play his position, but I think Ronnie Stanley was playing his position. So they kept trying to move him. And so we like, nah. Roquan, but I mean, it is Roquan Smith.
Hey, what I will say is that OC lost y'all the game. For sure. Like,
Say that again?
y'all offensive coordinator lost y'all that game. And I fuck with him because he come from. I'm a fan of the school he came from, Georgia, which I feel like does well in the NFL for anybody. So I think y'all should go after somebody from Georgia. There's a couple options I could recommend for you. But I think he fucked y'all like terribly. Like y'all looked amazing the entire season. And the one reason y'all didn't win is because you didn't want to continue to run the ball and run that clock. You didn't trust that. And I don't see why you don't trust it.
But nah, because the Zay Flowers fumble was
Oh yeah, Zay
that
Flowers.
hurt my heart.
That shit was
too.
ugly. That shit was ugly.
That's
And
what
the
I'm
Zay
saying.
Flowers penalty when he what'd he do? He like he
He,
stood
like,
over nigga.
dude.
Yeah.
Like that was cool because we still would have scored. But then that was
That broke my heart. Like
But nah, I'm gonna be real because that Chiefs game, I don't even really. That's why I haven't even talked about it since it happened, bro. You can ask my. I didn't even want to talk about it, but that
I'm a
Chiefs
Falcons
game
fan.
was crazy because they was like truly antagonizing our team, bro. And we all saw how that whole
Because wasn't like Pat Mahomes and Travis Kelce like fucking with Justin Tucker?
so disrespectful.
I was like, okay,
That was
what's
the
the
most.
point in
That was the most disrespectful thing I've ever
missed that.
seen.
They was like kicking his ball out away from him or some more shit. Yeah, bro. Like, why y'all even down there?
Yeah, no. I like messing with Justin Tucker that and then coming in and winning is crazy.
Yeah, insane.
It's
Actually,
crazy. They should have showed that at halftime.
yeah.
Like, but nah, the Zay Flowers that fumble. It was like,
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Them losses be heartbreaking.
And then- that shit rigged, bro.
Yeah, no, that script shit
Talk
was
about
real shit.
man. What,
That was some
nigga?
real
I'm a
shit.
Falcons fan. I truly believe in that.
That was some real shit.
Nigga, ain't no fucking way. 28-3.
Yeah, fuck no.
Fuck. And why the fuck?
But I mean, y'all gonna be all right.
I hope so. I like the Kirk Cousins signing. I ain't mad about it.
4 years, 180 million, 100 guaranteed.
I'm not mad at it. We finally don't got to worry about the quarterback.
I mean, you got a lot of young skill players.
Whatever reason we gonna be trash, it ain't gonna be the quarterback.
It's gonna be that defense.
Maybe I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the defense.
I'm fine with that.
But y'all be all right. Y'all got a defensive-minded head coach, right?
Yeah, Raheem Morris.
Yeah, y'all got a nigga. There you go. Everybody wants a black head coach.
First,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
first black head coach in Atlanta.
Which is crazy.
Crazy.
Hey, John Harbaugh, man.
Hey, yeah, no, shout out to that Harbaugh.
Good guy. Good guy.
He is one of the good ones. John Harbaugh, he's one of the few. It's like him and Mike Tomlin with the longest standing jobs, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, everybody want one of them. Can't have one of them all the time.
I got a love-hate relationship with Mike Tomlin, man.
Yeah.
Ever since that Thanksgiving game when he was on the field
And he knocked into it.
and blocked Jacoby Jones running that mug back, I ain't never viewed him the same. And then he was like, it was an accident. I was looking at the screen and I was just looking at the screen and all of a sudden I thought I was on the other side, but he was running up my side and I was like, oh, that's me. I'm like, nah, bro. You are in the way. Jacoby Jones was going crazy that year. He knew he was going to return that mug.
That's funny.
I still got a little vendetta against Mike Tomlin for that.
That's why they win. They be cheating.
Bro, Steelers, they so consistent. It makes you mad.
Nah, for real.
Like they consistent. They may not like really just be a super big factor some years, but
They
They
always
never trash.
They always win games they shouldn't.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they always win games they shouldn't. That's the best way to put it.
I don't know how you get to do that every fucking year. You get a winning record. Like that's actually like ad nauseating. Because
The fact that they was talking about
Steelers
firing
fans.
the nigga last year was crazy.
It was hilarious actually because they ended up going 10-7. So now what? You don't fire him. You're not going anywhere. They're so middle of the pack. It's scary.
I don't even want to know what the Steelers look like without Mike Tomlin.
Oh, that's an ugly team.
It's like
That's an ugly team.
Russell Wilson, quarterback for the Steelers.
And George Pickens, and you need a new running back though. Najee Harris ain't it. Sorry. That nigga just is not it. We seen it. He not even a passing back. This nigga don't even like. I can't tell you like what he does well. He do a lot of shit. He's not a master of anything. He do a lot of shit okay, but like when it's time to depend on Najee Harris, you can't. You're not finna do it. He'll give you 150 yards when it don't matter. Like damn, this nigga went off on the Commanders.
Hey,
Like what are we talking about?
cooked him.
Like I,
Damn.
The Najee Harris slander.
Crazy.
this is a safe space.
Nah, I'll be real. I had him on my fantasy team. So, yeah, now I'm with the Najee Harris
Nah,
slander, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I had him on fantasy too. It do be like that. It be
Like, we seen it. We all seen.
nigga,
You didn't.
what?
It was like, bruh.
I like the guy, right? He's a cool dude, but
And
no.
it's funny, he went high as hell in a few of my drafts. Like high. I'm like, Najee Harris?
That's what I'm saying. Like what? You know who to put your money on this year? Zamir White. Draft him.
No, because you know what be happening, bro? Them ESPN, like, drafters, when they be ranking the players, them must be terrible.
Bro, somebody did the auto draft in my draft, and their first pick was Nick Chubb. Killed him.
Sick.
Killed him.
There's always got to be one, though. There always got to be one or two people in the league that just take the hardest L.
Yeah. And
Most
that-
of the time, I'm that person.
See, my roster is never the same as when I draft. Like, it's always a different roster. Like, I got my few keys. Like, A.J. Brown was one of mine that, like, nah, I can't get this nigga up. Like, he went on, like, a 6-game, 150-yard spree. Like, back to back to back to back. I'm like,
Wait, who?
A.J. Brown. He had 150 yards for, like, 6-7 games straight.
He was going crazy.
No, yeah, he went crazy.
He was going crazy.
Nah, yeah, he was on my team too.
He was going nuts. Another nigga,
Puka Nakua was going crazy.
Puka
this
Nakua
year.
was going crazy. I wasn't even
picked him
thinking
up
of him.
off. I picked up Puka Nakua and Sam Laporta off waivers.
No,
this
Sam
year.
Laporta was a pick. I picked him
Nigga.
because he was just there. I was like, shit. He went.
I got him on waivers, nigga.
That's crazy. Yeah, nah. That's really the game. That's really fantasy though. You got to be in them. You win off them waiver wires. Like,
Most
Not
definitely. I'm a waiver wire warrior, nigga.
like,
But I-
real talk.
Look, me and this nigga, we in a fantasy basketball league together.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
I think you made the playoffs.
Yeah, and like I have the worst record in the playoffs, but like I'm going crazy.
He snuck in there.
Nah,
That's
for
how I
real,
did
he
my first year in fantasy football, which was like 2 years ago.
Well, he was trash at the beginning of the season. I ain't gonna lie.
but like
He done got the hang of this shit, I guess. I
it's
don't
the
know.
same niggas for the most part. Like I picked Wimby. I knew Wimby was gonna go crazy. Like how you not know this nigga gonna
Pick
be?
Wimby like first round.
Yeah, I think he was my first pick.
Niggas was like, bruh, come on, bruh.
I was like, hell yeah,
Like,
what the
Wimby,
fuck?
Hey, that's
He
crazy.
is not supposed to be going that high.
And he going crazy.
I know Kawhi was probably still on the board.
Kawhi went kind of high. I think I didn't get to get Kawhi.
It was hella niggas still on the board. Fool.
yeah.
Wimby is insane. But
Yeah,
hey,
Wemby,
I mean, he's out there hooping, but he's not hooping like that to be number one. But hey, how's it? What's it going for? Is it working?
It's working out. He's
Hey.
giving me like 40, 50 a night.
There you go.
Give me that.
I don't even play fantasy basketball, so I'm just talking.
He going crazy for me. He's going crazy.
So see,
The one reason why I think the Kirk Cousin pickup is a good pickup is because he be going crazy in fantasy.
Man,
Kirk Cousin is insane.
you put some weapons around him, he gonna sling that motherfucker. That's all I'm saying.
Like, good Lord. But y'all don't have a Justin Jefferson that can just go get it. Can Drake London just go get it? Can Kyle Pitts just go get it?
Kyle Pitts, yeah.
You think so?
Drake London,
think Kyle
he's a
Pitts will
contested
get
catch nigga, so I don't know. I feel like shit gonna work out.
Who else was there? Jordan Addison. Who else is someone?
Jordan, that's what I'm saying. Like, who is Jordan Addison? Like,
I mean, he did well. What are you talking about?
that's what I'm saying. Like, he did
He was a
well,
rookie.
but I'm
He was
saying
supposed to do well too. He was like a first or second round pick. I think he was a first round pick. He was supposed to do well.
is he? I had never heard of Jordan Addison, but I ain't know
Jordan Addison from Pitt.
I ain't no football guru ass nigga. So
You ain't no college football ass nigga. That's all it is.
I didn't.
Nah.
I didn't know about Pat Mahomes until he started kicking our ass.
I know. I knew about Pat.
Pat Mahomes was in a game against Baker Mayfield back in college that went. I can't even tell you how many points these niggas scored, how many yards these niggas threw, but it was insane. Like there was like 70 points scored on one end, and it was still like a match. I think Oklahoma ultimately won that game.
I think I remember what game you talking about.
But I'm more into college football than I am the NFL. That's like in the off season. Nah, I'm more in the NFL in the off season because I gotta know what the fuck the Titans doing. I can't just leave them niggas off the leash. You know they be doing some stupid shit. You know you can't just if you're not paying attention to the Titans long enough, they'll do some stupid shit without you looking. Without you watching. They like a badass kid. Like why the fuck did you do that?
Hey, that's funny.
And did you like the Calvin Ridley?
I respect it. Like as a fan, I respect it. Like I'm not mad at it. Is it Calvin Ridley?
I
No,
see a lot of
it's
niggas. I see a lot of
but
niggas.
it's not
that was
Julio
mad.
Jones. It's not Julio Jones. So
I mean, even when y'all got Julio, he wasn't Julio.
Julio hadn't been Julio when we got Julio. Calvin really actually did okay last season.
Calvin really had a decent season.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
Same offensive coordinator. You got a gunslinger at quarterback. You know damn near the offense if we somewhat of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
I'm
a
glad
veteran.
we having these conversations now, cause fantasy's coming.
Mhm.
It's coming fast.
Look, I won one of my leagues last year, so
I didn't win either of my leagues.
I was in like 7 leagues. Fool.
Hell no. I can't. Give me one league.
I was in 2, and I was like 1-6 at the beginning of the season.
I really should have won like 3 of them. I ain't gonna lie. I was in like the championship in like 2 different leagues. I made it to the semifinals in 3 of them.
Good Lord.
Hey, you going crazy?
Nah, I be on my shit on the fantasy. That's my shit.
The waiver wire warrior.
I mean, I be trying to win some bread. Shit.
I see. I don't either. I just have like
You just,
I just
see,
have
I don't know. I don't know if I know a group of niggas that I see. I'm competitive. I'm like super competitive. So like, the only way I feel like I can get people to be as competitive as me, or like be as focused and like dedicated as me, is if some money on it. Like when I be playing in the leagues that's free, like niggas don't be really doing shit.
No,
And
that's
you know
real.
that kind
That's
of
crazy because in the
that be
league
fucking
we
shit
in,
up.
it's probably 8 niggas in this basketball league that we in.
Yeah, it's all of three of
Probably
three,
4 of us
four,
really trying.
and it's only four. That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
only
why I'm in the fucking.
Oh, okay. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, nah. I feel like the folks I be in the fantasy leagues with, we just all be. I mean, we be competitive already, but we do need to start putting some money on that, man. Though.
no me, and you feel me. Like I got my own league that I run, that I'm the commissioner of. So like, I be like wanting folks to like,
Really try.
really try.
Like, really, yeah. Nah. It's about time. Yeah, the fantasy league's about to time to step it up.
Definitely. I'm really trying to find a fantasy baseball league to join.
I see. I don't even pay enough attention to.
You on your
baseball.
own.
That's
man.
my baseball is my shit really.
You on your own.
Fuck all this other shit.
See, basketball I thought was gonna be hard because I thought it was gonna be game by game. Luckily, it's week by week, so you change your team week to week. I don't even know how they. Is it the same way?
Game by game.
I mean, it is game by game, but the person you're going against is
is
week by week. Like the competition is.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I thought I would be playing someone different every game. I wasn't even sure how this would even work out, but I couldn't even imagine how baseball is.
It's same shit week by week.
Oh, okay. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, baseball. It's like it's a fun sport to watch, and it's actually like, I guess when you're around people who actually play baseball, and like or watching it's more fun because they can like
Explain some shit.
explain or like they can hype it up because like they actually get it.
Yeah.
While we just looking at it like, oh yeah, he just pitching and then they swinging at it. But then when people in baseball, it's like, oh, like it's not easy to hit. It's like you really trying to.
It's funny because I was just talking to a girl the other day, and she said that she liked baseball. Like she said that she had went to a game or some shit, and she thought it was interesting. I'm like, damn, I ain't never heard that before.
Going to games are always more fun than watching it. Like, I'm not just going to watch a hockey game often or not, but I like going to them because then I'm going to watch it. I know what's going on.
If a hockey game accidentally come on, I'm be real. I may watch it.
You watching that motherfucker?
It's
If I got some money on it, I'll watch it. Hockey ain't just really my sport like that, but I know enough. I know, like if it's
I got to know something about what's going on.
yeah, like if it's a good match,
how I am.
then okay, cool. Like I ain't just gonna like up and watch no hockey though. Like I'm not a big enough fan of hockey to just sit and watch like how I watch. Like I make dedicated time out of my day to watch, make sure I can watch the Hawks, Braves, and Falcons.
Atlanta don't even got a hockey team,
They used to, the Thrashers.
but not no more.
Not no more.
Yeah. You ain't no Preds fan?
Red Wings.
What the fuck? For Detroit?
Yeah.
You a Lions fan too, nigga?
No.
Yeah, right. That nigga Miles, he a Lions fan. I be seeing him on Twitter.
that man Miles.
I fuck with them though, but you
Yeah.
know how I am. I don't believe in that 2-team shit.
Who got 2 teams?
Plenty of niggas got 2 teams, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit.
Tripping.
Yeah,
I just
you gotta call them out right now.
Yeah,
So
you going crazy right now. Who
got
two
these 2 teams?
You used to have 2 teams. If we gonna take it there, shit.
I had one team, then I had another team. Bro, I used to listen, bro.
What that sound like?
Listen, bro.
What that sound like, Con?
Listen, I used to be a fan of the Titans, right, growing up, because that's all I knew, right? Then I started being a fan of the Bears. But Titans are the home team. I feel like you get a pass to root for the home team if you got a team elsewhere.
But that
You get a pass,
was
too.
that like your favorite team, and the Bears was also your favorite team? Because it's a difference.
No.
You just
The
cheering
Bears
for
were my favorite team
Yeah.
for no reason. Just off of the strength.
It be like that. I can respect that. Just
Then I
because.
stopped
That's
because
who you
that
chose
shit
to be
got
a fan
that shit
of.
got really hard to do. Like
Stop.
yeah, bro. Like cause stop being a fan.
Look, I'm also not. Look, I'm also
You know,
not
that's
mad
not
at
the
that.
only time
I'm
I've
also
heard that
not mad
story
at
from
that.
Bears fans though. So I'm not. I know.
I'm a
people.
Vandy fan, so look, I within the past couple years have been in the process of possibly putting in my resignment.
From the whole and
from the whole, just everything.
Vandy,
Honestly,
everything.
it was just the football program.
But that'd be weak if you was a fan of like a different college
Right.
football. That's weird.
You feel me? So I feel
Like,
like
that's
if I
cop.
leave, I gotta leave. And like I said, I'm a baseball nigga, and we cold in baseball, so it's like, damn. Like, why y'all just can't be respectable, bro? I don't even give a fuck if y'all win for real. Just be decent.
No.
And we was cool in basketball.
That's what I'm saying. You got your years in other popular sports.
You know, you gotta, hang in there, man. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Just take
That shit
that,
crazy.
bro. That's
All I got is the only niggas I can rely on for real is the Braves.
I mean, that's just recent though, ain't
What
it?
you mean just recent?
Look, bro, I'm a Wizards fan, man.
Why?
Damn. How? No, I'm just
Cause
like,
nah, cause there's no.
How that happened?
I'm a Ravens fan because of my mom, and so there's no.
your people's from like
DMV?
the DMV or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so there's no. You feel me? Basketball team in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I ended up being a Wizards fan.
I respect that. See, it makes sense. You feel me?
But like feel me? Like I'm not gonna give up on the Wizards though. One day we
Y'all gonna come back
gonna come back one day. I don't know
Yeah.
when.
after y'all rebrand one more time.
Yeah, we do.
These jerseys not gonna be the ones to get y'all there. I'll let you know right now. Whatever regime this is, like the Bobcats when they was the Bobcats,
Shit,
and they
bro, that's
I think
actually
what-
funny.
like you know how like certain
I'm
regime
trying to
of
think
team.
what the jerseys look like right now.
Bro, he said these jerseys.
Are they not
gonna
the
get
Bullets? They
y'all
don't be
there.
wearing the Bullets jerseys.
That's crazy.
I think so. Like the bullet striped jerseys.
Yeah. What you mean? I'm fire.
Nah, fool. I don't think that's it. You can't look good playing. You can't.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bradley Bill didn't
It's-
look.
They
Bradley Bill
logo's
was
just
hooping.
tough to
And-
do something nice, but I ain't gonna lie. The Wizards always had like a trash logo. I ain't gonna
The one that Jordan was in was kind of trash.
lie. And Gilbert.
It was the same one.
I
wasn't
feel
it?
like
Oh, no,
that
it
one
wasn't.
was better than the one we got now, though.
Bring that color back. I think you'll
Yeah.
like just bring the
I
color
ain't gonna
scheme
lie.
back.
I like them gold jerseys. Them
Bring
gold
the color
motherfuckers was
scheme back
crazy.
and do something else. Like outside of that, these bullets joints, that's not the era to replicate.
Nah, I agree with you.
That's crazy.
It's
I fuck
rough.
with West Side Sales.
I'm not a fan.
You say you fuck with the what?
West Side Sales. That's the jersey that's popular for the Wizards for that.
Talking about that, like that red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, you a Hawks fan though.
Yeah, I know. So I fuck with the.
You like y'all jerseys?
Y'all jerseys are better than our jerseys, though.
I'm kind of tired of them. I feel like it's time to like vamp up. No, these
I
been the
don't know.
same.
I
thing
miss
so- They switch it up so much in the NBA these days.
My favorite
I be
Hawks
thinking niggas
jerseys
should always have
was the
Hawks.
ones with the hawk on it.
What regime we talking
That
about?
was like when it was
Al
like
Horford, Kyle
nah,
Korver?
hell no. This is like Mutombo, Steve Smith, and
The black. Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
black mother,
Mhm.
yeah, with the hawk on it. That was my favorite jersey.
You don't even see that anymore.
Hell no, they do not wear them at all.
I'm not a fan.
Like you probably is. I damn slick. Look, I'm damn near finna have to buy one now. I gotta go find it.
Mm-mm. I'm not a fan of those.
You tripping?
Yeah, no. I don't think Hawks really had anything that I thought was just cool.
Nah,
the
you
red
tripping.
was cool.
The Dominique Wilkins, yeah.
yeah,
I was
the
finna say,
Dominique
you
Wilkins was
tripping.
cool.
That
But
one was
like as
hard.
of recent,
I like the yellow ATL motherfuckers, Joe Johnson and them.
not like those. But like as of recent though, like the ones they got right now,
Nah, yeah.
trash.
I mean, I ain't gonna say trash. They just basic as fuck.
I guess. Knicks got some cool uniforms.
I fuck with the Knicks uniforms.
That's about it. I don't know nobody else that got just no cold ass shit. But I think that does have something to do with how good you are, how good you look.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that we need to hit the rebrand. We got Kyle Kuzma, man in the front man spot.
Jordan Poole is probably the funniest player.
He'll turn it around for you guys.
Him
I
and
know it.
him and Thanasis is probably the two funniest niggas in the NBA.
Jordan Poole can actually play though. That's the difference. Jordan Poole, we've seen.
That's why
him
it's
play
even
well.
funnier.
But
Cause he be doing the same type shit Thanasis be doing.
I think Jordan Poole will turn it around. It's just really weird for him. The kid young, like he ain't been in the league that long, and all this shit done happened to him. He's had a whole career in these 4 years.
I ain't gonna lie, I
he's been
think
here.
it's over with for him.
Hell no,
he's a hooper though.
it ain't over.
He just
with.
gotta play. He just gotta play
I
smarter.
think it's
That's what I'm
over
saying.
with for him.
He gotta because
He young,
he just
fool.
came
He
from
finna be
a
like a 6-man for life type nigga.
No fool.
he came from a team where he was really just dribbling and shooting, and he didn't really have a the biggest responsibility in like
True.
like
That's
just like running a team.
Exactly.
Like he just got to really do whatever he wanted, and it just don't translate on the Wizards because
Look,
we
I
are
don't
already bad.
wish like bad for him, but like my honest opinion, I don't
You don't
see it happening. Yeah.
That's all good. Y'all have a high draft pick, and y'all get. I don't know. Who.
LeBron James will come.
That's if he come.
He ain't coming.
You
up.
think so? LeBron James. You think LeBron James will come to the Wizards?
If we draft Bronny,
That'd be crazy.
that'd be crazy.
LeBron, Bronny, Kyle Kuzma. He already played with Kuzma.
Bron gets his his last ring with the Wizards.
He cool with,
some
but
Jordan
LeBron
couldn't do.
Cool, LeBron
Jordan
cool with
couldn't do.
Draymond though, so you know that ain't
You
gonna
know
work
Dra-
with Jordan Poole,
Did Draymond resign?
huh?
Did Draymond resign?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
But what I'm saying is,
He going to Washington.
no, he's not. They're not finna-
They gonna trade Jordan Poole if LeBron going. LeBron gonna tell him to trade that nigga.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Trade that nigga for Chris Paul or something. Some bullshit like that. Trade that nigga back to the Wizards, to the Warriors, and then boom, we get Chris Paul back on the Wizards. LeBron, Bronny, Kuzma, and Dame. Dame gonna ring chase. I think Dame only got like 2 years left on his fucking on his motherfucking contract. So,
Ain't no telling.
especially if they don't win this year,
Ain't no telling. He might fuck around the ring chase.
yeah, it's definitely ring chasing time. You a fan of college, Con?
I mean, I be cheering for UNC, and so that's always cool. Sometimes not you know not the most rewarding.
Y'all
you
just
know.
won the
Y'all
championship
beat
a couple
Duke.
years ago.
I mean, hey, y'all just beat Duke. The tournament going on right now
We didn't.
Oh yeah, y'all beat Duke.
Hey.
at Duke.
But I don't really be paying attention too much to it, so that's news to me. I just know that
I feel you.
I know that I just remember
That's just your squad.
Yeah, I just remember.
Whenever you see him,
we
that's your
we
team.
make it to the
Hey, that's my team.
Hell yeah, I fuck with it. That's how I am with a bunch of shit. Preds.
I'd be like that.
I'm not with the Preds. They alright this shit too. That's my team though. I'm not even,
I fuck with the Capitals.
okay.
I like Alexander Ovechkin.
You know,
He's still playing?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
but it's like if there's a team, like if something's going on in Nashville, and my team isn't involved, I'll be like, all right, for sure. Like if the Titans do
Oh no, nigga, when
That's what I told
Preds-
this nigga. Home team overrules everything. If you're doing well here, you can root.
I've never said you couldn't.
Uh-huh.
My thing is you can't have two favorite teams. It's two different teams. It can be, all right, my team don't got nothing to do with this. All right, cool. Let's go for the home team. All right, cool. That's one thing. Two
Bears is
favorite
a-
team. The Titans is my favorite team, and another team is my favorite team. Is
that is sick.
That's nasty work.
That's nasty work.
crazy. You still a Kings fan?
Yes, light the beam.
The Kings are cool.
Fucking yeah. I've been a Kings fan for a while. Okay.
For 10 years, yeah. You've been a Kings.
Yeah, so I can rightfully
This
say
this
light
nigga
the beam.
became a Kings fan off of 2K. Cause I gave this nigga hell. Cause he was one of them niggas. He was a Cavs nigga and then he was a Heat nigga.
No.
Ooh.
No.
Expose him.
No.
Expose him.
I've never been a fan of any team. I just like LeBron. I like
Kobe.
Kobe.
You're just okay.
You know what I'm saying? I
A
think
LeBron fan.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not rooting for
He a
any
nomad
team.
is what it he
Yeah.
is.
There's
Like these days,
Now he a Laker fan.
there's a whole
I'm
community.
not a Laker fan. I've never said that.
You cheer for the Lakers though.
No, I don't cheer for the Lakers. I watch the Lakers, don't we all?
So then look.
I bet I watch all these niggas.
You know what I'm saying? But who's on prime time all the time? They putting LeBron on goddamn ESPN prime time.
Yeah.
So yeah, but when the Kings come on, I'm watching the Kings. I'm watching DeMontis Sabonis,
Okay.
De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk goes crazy.
You like Keegan Murray?
Yes, a lot. A lot. It's okay.
Davion Mitchell?
I'm not a fan of him. Not a big fan of him.
Damn.
He's tough. He plays tough. He's definitely like a little rock you put out there. That nigga will hit something, right? He's a tree stump.
Okay, look, I just
You know what I'm saying?
I had to see.
Don't act.
Talking about like the beam.
Fuck you, like the beam, nigga. Fuck. Better shoot that fucking thing.
This nigga hit random on 2K.
Ain't no, nigga. Is that what happened?
It is what happened.
I don't remember it that way. I don't really remember it at all.
That's what happened.
That's crazy. Anyway, bro, I'm sorry to derail that. Like,
Oh
that.
no. I'm sitting here just taking it all in. I'm like, dang, this is if it's true that you just press random on 2K one day and then decide to be a Kings fan. I mean,
I respect the loyalty.
Yeah, you didn't already have a basketball team?
No, I was
Okay.
just a LeBron fan.
Okay.
So.
You know what? I can respect it. I know a lot of people who were like LeBron fans their entire life, and then finally, like chose a team in the midst of that. You know
Do
what
I
I'm
have to hate LeBron if I'm a fan of any other team?
Not at all.
saying? You don't have to take LeBron.
Do I have to?
My favorite player has never been, outside of Steve Smith, has never been a Hawks player.
But if it's the Lakers against the Kings,
Light the beam.
you said what?
Light the beam. I'm a root for the
Are you
Kings.
That's what
Okay.
they saying. That's what they be saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My fault.
They got
that's the moniker.
a light
I don't know
that
the
they shine
Kings
in the-
lingo.
Yeah, they got a light that they shine in the sky and shit when they win a game.
Not too entwined with that.
It's like light the beam. Yeah, that's
Light
they
the
shit.
beam. All right, for sure.
Yeah. It's like go blue.
Light
Yeah,
the beam
type
is
shit.
crazy.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Type
Hey,
shit.
shout out to Sacramento Kings, man.
Hell yeah. They're
Light the
actual,
beam.
They're a real team. But yeah.
They got. I remember them when they had like Willie Cauley-Stein.
Mm-hmm. And Cousins and
And now they
They
got
get
like
Boogie
De'Aaron Fox
dirty.
still.
mm-hmm.
He cold.
Why y'all do boogie like that?
I didn't do Boogie like nothing.
Why did y'all do Boogie like that?
I ain't do Boogie like nothing, man. I like Boogie. I liked him and Rondo. Him and Rondo was a good piece. And then I liked him when he went to New Orleans. I don't know why they split that shit up. Him, Rondo, and AD was
Nuts.
crazy to watch.
No, they were definitely.
Well, one got hurt and
Everyone just got hurt.
AD made his way out.
then
It is what it is. But I mean, I fucked with that team. I fucked with DeMarcus Cousins for that. But I mean, I don't know why they did him like that. They sent that nigga to the waste. Now he playing in like Russia or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no. I mean, shoot, he making his bread.
For
They
real.
treat their athletes well in Russia.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, Brittany
So,
Griner.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
We not.
Yeah, let's cut that out.
Yeah, no. We forgot about Brittany Griner.
Yeah,
That's all
I'm
it was.
sorry. No comment on
Yeah.
the Russia.
Yeah, no. I keep up with women's hoops these days, especially women's college hoops. These chicks
these
are cold.
girls is going crazy.
They cold, man. Like, obviously the one,
Which
Caitlin Clark.
It's crazy because like I feel like we've been having some cold girls, but it's like
so many at one time is kind of nuts. Like you get one every year. Like it became a little more consistent. Like since like who
Like,
Sabrina Ionescu.
It felt like when we was growing up, it might have been like 2 or 3, like just really dominant
Big names.
like names across like all of women's like college basketball.
Yeah,
like
Maya
for a
Moore,
couple
you had-
years.
Yeah.
And now it's just like you said, I feel like it's every year is like some new sensation. Like
Not just one. These entire teams are full of sensations. Like LSU women alone, you got Angel Reese, you got Haley Van Lith, you got Flau'jae Johnson. With South Carolina, you got Camila Cardoso. You got a bunch of really good freshmen. I can't even remember their names.
I'm trying to wait. Is Caitlin Clark the one off of Iowa?
She's on Iowa.
You think she gonna be like the next MJ of like the league of WNBA?
Next Steph, I guess.
I don't know.
Steph, is this the GOAT? Are we witnessing the GOAT
Yes,
of women's
Yes.
basketball?
I think so.
I felt like old girl from last year was like that.
Who?
Ionescu, ain't that her name?
From last year, Ionescu been in the league for like 3 years.
Oh, how many?
3, 4 years, really, before COVID.
Really?
Yes, sir. Ionescu, she got drafted to New York probably in 2020 maybe. So at COVID maybe. But she been in the league for a while. Last year's like rookie sensation was well, when I say last year, last year because the season hasn't started. Aaliyah Boston from South Carolina.
Okay, I remember her.
She went number 1 to Indiana. Indiana's supposed to get the number 1 pick again, and they're gonna choose Caitlin Clark. So that shit's gonna be crazy. But you got other girls coming out. Angel Reese is coming out. And then that one girl from Kentucky, Paige Buckers, who was supposed to be that one, but she kept getting hurt. She played like a nigga, bro. Like, it's actually insane.
I ain't seen her yet.
Little white girl, she's so cold. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, Caitlin, and I hate to actually say it like this, but Caitlin Clark can hoop.
She played like a girl though. That's what you saying.
No, I'm not gonna say she played like a girl because
Hey,
that's just so insulting. But Paige
mean-
Buckers has not manly mannerisms, but like she plays more like a guy, like a little rougher like a guy. She plays rough.
I mean, there's a
And,
difference
like,
between the
and like
women's
her
and men's basketball. Like,
Yeah.
the style of play
and how she
like,
shoots is crazy how she plays. You would think that's a guy out there. I don't know what else.
Look, what you said, this is a safe place.
This is a safe place. I'm trying to big her up. I'm going too crazy with it though.
Trying to figure out how to
You
just
trying to be
phrase
too
it.
PC? Just say what you.
Too
trying to say.
PC. No, but she's cold. She's cold as fuck, but she kept getting hurt. But she's coming back to UConn next year. Then you got the girl at USC, Juju Watkins.
Juju Watkins.
She's fucking insane. She's a freshman, so she's about to be here for another 3 years. Because it's finna get back to normal because you don't have these COVID years anymore. Everybody, I think next year might be the last year of the COVID year eligibility, where you get that extra year of eligibility because of COVID.
Niggas out here 28.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, if I'd have just a couple years.
You know what I'm saying? But these kids are getting better and better. Victor Wembanyama has a little brother that's like 16 and he's 6'8".
He got a sister too.
Yeah,
That's tall as fuck.
yeah. So yeah, it's crazy how well the girls' game has grown, or how much the girls' game has grown, in recent history. So
I need to tap in.
yeah, man, there was a fight in the SEC Women's Championship game.
Fight.
Yeah.
Like what they were throwing for real.
Well, one girl Flau'jae Johnson got pushed on the ground by Camila Cardoso after a scrape.
So it's like Chris Paul getting pushed by Dwight Howard.
Oh,
Yeah, she pushed her to the ground, which I don't know if any fists were. I don't think any fists were thrown, but it caused a huge commotion to where a lot of
Yeah.
people had to get involved. And Flau'jae's brother, the girl who got
Yeah.
pushed, ran onto the court.
her brother.
Yeah.
He was
That's
in
lit.
like the front row, like one of the first row of the stands, and that nigga, which is really some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, because they said they charged that nigga with assault, because this nigga barely touched like somebody that was on like media row or some shit to like get some leverage and like hop up on the table and hop up onto the court, and they gonna say he assaulted her. Like, come on, bro.
They had to get him some way.
They could have got him just with this simple little trespassing, man. Come on.
Just ban him.
Man, that was some
I feel
bullshit.
him though. I mean, shoot, they put people in the first row and shot him. Wow. But what was he really gonna do? Once once he got out there, it's kind of
it was funny. Like he got out there and like
started dancing.
He ran out there and then he probably like realized like, oh damn, I done did some stupid ass shit. And then the police walked up on him and then he ain't like resisting that shit. Like, or at least some of it.
What if he would have just took off?
Basically, yeah, he was like, all right.
If he would have took off, that would have been nuts.
Yeah, I'm bullshitting. I'm bullshitting.
Took off out the stadium.
Hey, that would be hilarious.
That would be crazy.
These girls was wilding out there in the tournament, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
They wilding.
Then you see Kim Mulkey in the
Post game.
post game press
Talking about
conference.
she should have tried Angel Reese. Yeah, I seen that goofy ass shit.
I said, ain't that some shit? That's crazy.
Apparently, Kim Mulkey kicked the girl off of the team who goes by they them, and when asked about it at a press conference, she was like, "Yeah, she's no longer with the team." Like, yo.
That's
It's
crazy.
ignorance.
Like she emphasized on the she. I was like, yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. But she also doesn't get along with Brittany Griner, who she coached, and did not say any supporting words for her while incarcerated in Russia. She's like a Trumper too, though. So like
A Trumper.
all that goes into account when you mention her. So
Sheesh.
yeah. Shit crazy. Want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything else niggas need to talk about?
I don't have anything pressing. I mean, you got into it. We asked the hard hittings that we had for you.
That was fire.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being the first one back.
Hey, appreciate y'all having me. I'm just still tripping. We in this white room.
Yes, sirski. Make sure y'all check out the album.
Definitely go check out Affinity on all streaming platforms. Like I said, lyrics about to be up. Y'all can go read it if y'all want to. Y'all don't have to. Let's see. We got a lot of things coming up. Go follow Inner Circle, INN.circle on Instagram. We do a whole bunch of different events. We do live events, production, and digital media. All about supporting the creative community in Nashville. Definitely check that out. But follow me on Instagram at Cult of K.O.N. I'm a cult leader.
That just recently happened, right?
Yeah, we just kind of.
How's that been going?
It's been really good, man. It's been really good. I was telling someone about it the other day, yesterday. He was like, "Oh yeah, is it a sex cult or is it like a drug cult?"
Yeah, you gonna have niggas drinking the juice or something?
No, no juice, no juice,
No juice.
no juice. And he was like, I was like, "Damn, no, we're not really. It's not really either of those." But then I thought about it, I was like, next time, like, maybe if someone asks that question, I'll be like, yeah, we're both.
See, this is what you need to do. I'm gonna just give you a little marketing idea real quick.
Oh, yeah, later
You
on.
need to go in and drop you a little juice.
Yeah.
And you feel me? The Cult of K.O.N juice. Like, come on, man. That's going.
Hey, that's tough. Hey, you heard it here first.
Go crazy.
You heard it here first. The K.O.N juice.
Get you a little Kool-Aid or something.
A little something.
The Kool-Aid is fire. That's fire idea. You know?
TJ just trying to get in the inner circle, man. Don't worry about it, fool. Don't worry about it, fool. He trying to pitch ideas and shit.
Now the K.O.N, the juice is crazy. It's
I'm
nuts.
telling you.
The juice is nuts.
This It's all good. We
Like
see
in a
you.
good way though. It's nuts in a good way. Like we go. That's damn near gotta happen now. You heard it here first.
Man, look, on the Burn One
Oh,
podcast,
Burn
man.
One.
Come on now.
Now, go on and tell the people where they can find you.
He did, man.
I mean,
But yeah, find me on Instagram. Find me on Spotify, Apple Music. K.O.N. K.O.N. on Apple Music. It's just K.O.N. on Spotify. It's K.O.N. But we working on that right now. And yeah, shout out to
you got
Burn One.
TikTok or anything?
no TikTok right now. We
They
but
finna ban that shit anyway, fool. Don't even worry about it.
was about. I mean, if they don't, we definitely got some of that on the way. But most of our stuff is on Facebook and on Instagram.
Make sure you guys get at the Burn One podcast.
Shout out to Burn One.
Uh,
Appreciate y'all for having me. For real.
I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Hey,
We ain't did this in a minute, man.
this is fire.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the, we cleaned up in the white room.
Huh.
So we appreciate you coming through.
Man.
Like he said, go stream Affinity on all platforms. We listening to it on Apple Music. You listen to it wherever you
What's
can
your
find it.
preference? Which one you get paid the most off of?
Yeah, where you want us to really go find that shit at?
I mean, shoot, Tidal probably pay the
Tidal,
most.
Say the fuck list.
All right, go stream. Yeah, go stream that motherfucker on
Stream
Tidal.
that bitch on Tidal.
Shout out to Tidal.
Real shit.
For real, for real.
You can stream us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else you listen to
YouTube.
podcasts. YouTube, obviously. We don't have any ads yet, but let's run that up.
I mean, we did have an ad. You stopped putting it on there though.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw it back up.
Yeah, because we was getting a couple little dollars off of that. I do miss them.
We do got some we do still got a lot more exciting things on the way for Affinity though.
Hell yeah.
So definitely lock in with us, lock in.
Hell yeah, man.
You can get at us at Burn One Podcast. That's the number one podcast because we are the number one podcast. Wait, no, hold on.
Yeah.
Burn One.
Damn, hold on. Yeah, hold on. We
Oh, that's
back.
nigga.
Look, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Hell no.
Look, like he said, you gotta retrain yourself. You feel me? It's been a while.
Burn One.
You feel me? You can get at us at Burn One Podcast. That's the number one because we are the number one podcast in these motherfucking streets. You dig?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We on the number one podcast.
You can get at me, your boy Agent Ocho. Or you can get at me, your boy Too Bleezy at Agent Ocho 8. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Apple Connect, where I'll be dropping a playlist off on your head
I
tops.
don't know who he is. Shit. You can get at me. Yeah. You can follow me. You can follow me on
Get at
Twitter or X at This Was Boston. And that's it, man. Thank you
What
guys.
made you change that?
I changed it from This Is Boston to Rodney Boston. And then when I tried to change it back to This Is Boston, somebody else had it. So, couldn't change it back. It is what it is.
Dang, this is Boston.
Mm-hmm.
You should have sold that mug.
Who you telling?
I bet Boston got that mud now.
The city,
The
right,
city
shit.
of Boston.
Shit.
They're like, gotcha.
Dead ass. And they got that shit quick. I tried to go back a week later.
Niggas is creative, man.
Yeah, man. Niggas was hunting. Niggas was watching.
They
the
was
bag.
watching your account.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
They got me. But yeah, it's the Burn Podcast. We out.